In John Wick Chapter 4 there is a character, who is somehow very interesting, and some fans are eagerly waiting for his next appearance. John Wick Chapter 4's new character Mr. Nobody is a tracker, which essentially makes him a bounty hunter, sent to find and kill the target for the highest price. Mr. Nobody is one of many assassins trailing John Wick in the franchise's fourth movie, but is one of the few that actually survives his encounter with the legendary Baba Yaga. Mr. Nobody also has connections to the high table, and has plenty of knowledge about each of the major players. Not only is he aware of John Wick's skills, friends, and motivations, but he also knows enough about players, like the Marquis, to figure out how to manipulate them into paying him more for John Wick's hit. In Chapter 4, not much is revealed about Mr. Nobody's past and true connections to the criminal underworld, except for the fact that he's primarily motivated by getting as much money as possible for John Wick's death in John Wick Chapter 4. Mr. Nobody has also trained his dog, a Belgian Malinois, to fight and kill alongside him. The killer dog survives some improbable situations, while answering to some curious commands, such as nuts, being in order to attack certain body parts of opposing hitmen, which no men would want to hear. Mr. Nobody's dog isn't the first Belgian Malinois featured in John Wick's movies, as Halle Berry's character Sophia had two dogs of this breed in John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Mr. Nobody's motivation to kill John Wick is simply based on wanting to collect the most money for his bounty. The character tracks John Wick throughout the fourth movie, while also killing other assassins, who attempt to get to the Baba Yaga first. The longer that John Wick evades death, the more the price on his head increases, so Mr. Nobody is ensuring that the bounty is at its highest by the time he decides to finally kill him. Mr. Nobody's desire to kill John Wick isn't for personal glory, unlike the Marquis, but rather just to receive the highest payment for the death of Keanu Reeves' character. When John, Kane, and Mr. Nobody are sitting at the table with Killa, Scott Adkins' character assesses the ways that each assassin is trying to make their way out of the hitman life. He states that Kane is trying to serve his way out, John is trying to kill his way out, and Mr. Nobody is trying to buy his way out, which supports the idea that the latter's main motivation in John Wick Chapter 4's war is simply to make enough money to escape any duties to the powerful high table. Despite having countless opportunities to personally take down the legendary John Wick, Mr. Nobody never kills the title character in John Wick Chapter 4. One reason is that Mr. Nobody has incredible respect for John Wick, which grows as the two end up fighting one another or alongside one another. Mr. Nobody is keeping John Wick alive for the majority of the movie simply to make the price on his head increase, but in John Wick Chapter 4's ending, he lets Wick live for more personal reasons. As Mr. Nobody and John Wick are fighting, the Marquis de Gramont's personal hitman Chitty arrives and attempts to kill both of them. During the struggle, the hitman nearly kills Mr. Nobody's beloved dog, but John Wick saves the pup before more harm can come to him. John saving Mr. Nobody's dog leaves him somewhat personally indebted to Keanu Reeves' character, so Mr. Nobody ultimately helps John reach the duel in order to pay him back for saving his dog. Mr. Nobody keeping John Wick alive for the final duel was also more beneficial for Shamir Anderson's character in the long run. If John was successful in killing the Marquis and making changes to the high table, it would help Mr. Nobody's own future while getting revenge on the brutal Marquis. While John Wick does die in John Wick Chapter 4's ending, his killing of the Marquis allowed Winston to maintain the Continental, Kane and his daughter's high table debts to be erased, and Mr. Nobody's conflict with the Marquis to be relieved. Mr. Nobody sparing John Wick now makes him another protagonist alongside Winston and Kane, thus increasing interest in his character's future after Wick's death, which is yet to be seen. Mr. Nobody character is one of the best character in Chapter 4, but what are your thoughts on his character and his future? Please comment. So guys, that will be all for today. And if you like this video, just click on like button and don't forget to subscribe for more future projects. Thank you for watching. We will meet again soon.